welcome back to Enderal. We're set in Old Iniath. That would be this massive location at the top of the world. It appears to be an old Piraean ruin that some Naramese soldiers have been plundering for robots, or for Piraean automatons. Of course, that does kind of... Sorry, what I'm trying to say is we have two ways we can go. We came in through here. That's the door to a glacial pass that I'm not quite interested in right now. And there's another door over here. However, what I'm mostly interested in is this hall right here. This just screams, what is this? Where is this going? And the answer is probably more Naramese soldiers who are just doing their job and who I'm going to murder horribly. But, you know. Or maybe to a glacial pass. That works too. Oh, is this... I feel silly now. This is probably the main entrance, isn't it? Yep, that is the main entrance that I completely forgot about. So, we've killed everyone on the outside. That means there's only one way for us to go now. Because that's the outside. We came in through there. Means we can go through one of these two doors. Or possibly, I wonder what happens if you fall down. Is there a passage out of here? It does not look like it. Unless it's under the water, which... Oh, never mind. There's an invisible wall, so you physically cannot fall down. That's understandable, but also kind of lazy level design, devs. Sorry about that. Let's explore Old Iniath before we go to the Glacier Pass. I mean, I can understand why you might have done that, but yeah, shame on you. Even Oblivion had the good sense to say, okay, if you fall, here's a staircase back up, some kind of access passageway that they... Have I been in here? Yes, I have. Oh, that makes very little sense. I'm confused now. Because this door... So you remember how this door was all the way over there on that map? And there was another door at that corner? This door apparently matches up with that side, and that door matches up with that side. So sometime in here there's some spatial manipulation to make this level work, because that does not match up. So can I get up there at all? I'm not going to be able to get up there, am I? And I'm indoors, so I can't use mark and recall. I was thinking maybe I could... Wait, what? Okay, now I'm curious. Is there a second door I've missed? It looks like it has to be accessed from the outside, so we're going to explore along there. Yes, I realize I'm using stamina. Just let me run. I wish there was I almost wish it was infinite stamina, because I hardly ever use it to attack with. I'm an archer. I just use it to run away with. Huh. You know, that's probably gonna bother me a bit. Hello, who are you? You are not anybody. You're just a discoloration in the rock that kind of looks like a body with legs sticking out. That's disappointing. You know, there has to be something I've missed. Either it's part of the main quest, though I don't see why it would be. Or it's just a place that I haven't fully explored. I'm gonna go inside and see if I can't find some way around that I might have missed already. Progress has been made. Yeah, this is in the second area I explored. You know, right after the first tower I came down spat me out in this area. That's the door to the area I would have gone in, and here's the door to the glacial pass. Spider and circle bot. One shot. Someone does not appreciate that. Luckily, they can be sneak attack too. This hardly looks glacial, if I'm honest. More subterranean and, you know, almost Vulcan in appearance. Oh, protection from magic. That's worth having. Why is the smaller chest the master rank one? There we go. Can I get through here? There is no gate, it's just machinery. More Vinroot. Even after I don't know how many hours of being in here, it's still trying to say Ninja there. You actually saw me. Congratulations. Have a question, which is that we see starlings around the shop all like we have starlings in the city, we have starlings in villages, we have starlings giving us quests. How come there are no starlings saying, "Hey, can we let's go home," you know? so let's get some meat going. I'm guessing this is the door out, then? Sure seems like it. Okay, I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. I figured there'd be more here than just a room's full of nothing. I guess there is more. Who are you? Are you the commander? I'm guessing you are, because you're wearing fancier gear than they are. Sorry, did the fleet not let you finish your sentence? Now, what did you have on you? Claws of the Ash Warrior, not what I'm looking for. Shield of the Destroyer. Dang. And the Skara Cuiras, that's the last piece. That's the last piece I need for that set. And of course that makes me over encumbered. Merlin's chest. Cop's soul gem. Is that just a black soul gem? We need to get rid of 50 pounds of crap. Yeah, those. What is this thing? Is it just a massive generator? Well, that is old Iniath cleared of all Narami soldiers I could find, all chests looted, all goods that I could carry with me taken, which means it's about time for us to return. Well, we're going to mark the spot there first, and then return to Ark, so we can sell all this wonderful loot we've acquired, so I can try on my Skarag vestments, and generally so we can make some money. Oh right, it's in the magic menu. There it is. Ooga booga. So this is what the Skarag armor set looks like. I'll be honest, I don't like it. It's heavy armor, it's far too large in the chest, it's far too spiky. I mean, look at that at the claws on the right hand. That's not so much protection for your hand as begging for you to take your fingers off if you flex wrong.
I've got just what a weary
So for the moment, we're going to be sticking with the Ash Warrior set,
traveler needs.
dumping that off, and if we ever decide to embrace one-handed magic, we might. For now, unfortunately, when I got to the marketplace, it was already night. So I had a night's sleep, cooked some dinner, you know, had breakfast, all the fun things. But when that happened, I was told, well, the meeting's gonna happen soon. Yeah, they asked for a day to set it up. It's been a day, and unfortunately, I have to actually go pay attention to them instead of just indulging the explorer in me and going, what's this? What's this? What's that? What's over there? I've kept the mark spell there so that, you know, when we want to go back to exploring, we can. I've also pushed my alchemy up to 56. It's gonna be another. What's 44 divided by 3? You know, that many levels. For now, though, we're going to head up to the Sun Temple. Where's the signpost? Signpost is not here. I've gotten mixed up again. There's the signpost. They don't have an option. Sun Temple. Alright, where is the meeting taking place? Is it in the Emporium? Or the Sanctum? It's in the Sanctum. Or maybe it's in the Sanctum. No, it's in the Emporium. It's just the quest marker doesn't know what it wants. Alrighty then.
This is too dangerous. Whatever they want here. If we send spies and they get caught, Nerim will see this as a provocation.
Poor people. All they did was invade a foreign country, and look how ruthless we are, sending spies in order to find out why they're here. We should be ashamed.
Oh, I can tell you.
Save the sarcasm. We both know what I mean. You know my opinion, Tila.
I will consider it. You come at the right time, Prophet. Commander, explain the situation.
Of course, Grandmaster. Yesterday, we received word from one of our outposts in Duneville. One of the fishermen there saw warships anchoring on an island some miles from shore. And they bear the Nerimese flag.
We have already sent scouts to confirm this, and it is true. The Nerimese have invaded our land.
Well, obviously I'm here. Why would... But yeah, why would they do this?
We have a suspicion. I suppose you know that the civil war in Nerim has ended 2 months ago. And who won it?
Do I? No, I don't. Who?
The combined forces of the Northern and the Middle Realm, led by Taranor Korek of Kabait. The Southern rebels and the remnants of the Creator's Temple have been destroyed, once and for all. Now Nerim has been united under the banner of the Free People of Nerim, how they like to call themselves, and this could be the reason for these warships.
Okay, I'm confused. They just ended a war. They've been fighting for I don't know how long. Why would they start another one?
Because of this Korek.
It is said that he helped Narethzul Aranthiel shortly before the Lightborn were slain. And while before that, he was an opportunist who changed his ideals as often as his underpants. It seems that his crusade with Narethzul converted him, so to speak. He has become a declared enemy of religion.
Well, you know, I'm not totally
He
familiar with
also
that.
thinks of the death of the gods as the first step of many. And now he sees it his task to rid Vin of religion once and for all. Free the world from the scourge of faith. These are his words.
Though it is worth mentioning that his understanding of freeing includes mass executions and the burning down of temples.
Yeah.
He's a fanatic, and worse, his men worship him for it. What he wants is to found a new world, and his free people of Nerim are supposed to be vanguard of it.
Okay. Is it? Is that what the order once stood for? A world free of religion? Oh, your order. Yeah, the Nerimese order. Isn't that what you stood for?
Well, with the small but subtle difference that it was Narazul's vision to restore the human right of self-determination, and not to obliterate every kind of superstition or spirituality.
Ah, okay.
It is plain stupid to believe a way of thinking can be beaten out of someone's head with just enough violence. The only thing that does is radicalize. Though a world without religion would be a better one, that's without doubt.
Nonsense. The people need a higher power that guides them. You can
Yeah,
see
like
what
the made up-
chaos the
like the
death
ones
of
that you
the
made
Lightning
up.
brought on the world. And without your orders doing, all this would never have happened.
Of course. Where were we?
Anything else I should know about this Korek guy?
Not much. Or... yes, there is. He's a narcissist. I was surprised to hear that the banners of his free people are ornamented with a picture of his and an inscription saying, "Praise me."
Can I get some of those made for me? And you think Korek is here because the Enderalians still believe the gods are alive? Because you guys have been lying to them.
Correct.
What Korek doesn't understand is that we're doing this to prevent a crisis.
Yeah, prevent a crisis and keep yourselves in power. And I suppose that if... So let me just... I'm just thinking out loud here. You're not telling them to prevent a crisis. Which means you can keep not telling them to keep preventing a crisis that you don't know will happen. Why can't we just tell them?
Not before the High Ones have been stopped. The civil war on Kile, Nerim, and Arazial shows what chaos such a revelation can cause. And we will not take this risk.
And if we could explain to Korek, maybe he could even help us. Who knows?
That is the problem. Pigast?
We believe that Korek already knows about the cycle and the cleansing.
Ah,
And that he, how should I put it, wants it to happen.
so he's a nutter. So he wants the extinction of all life. That is what we're talking about, right?
I'm afraid so. I know how strange this sounds, but in a way it makes sense. For him, Enderal as the home of the Holy Order is the epitome of ignorance and stagnation. And we suppose he even knows that we are fighting these High Ones. But in his eyes, everything a paragon of the old order tries to prevent from happening must be something good.
Ah,
Maybe he even sees the High Ones as prophets of his new era. Who knows? Fanatics are unpredictable.
fanatics are loonies,
look
you
at that.
mean?
Right now, this is
Prodigy.
only an assumption, but we have to know.
So, in other words, we need to spy on the Nerimese. And in other words, I mean, I need to spy on the Nerimese. Well, why not? I've already been... I spent the last day murdering them. Why not?
Yes. Do you know what a silver plate is?
I'm guessing it's not something you put food on.
The ones I'm talking about are more. They are relics from Arctvent.
Have I heard of this before?
What makes them unique is their power to transfer sound. Every plate has a counterpart, and if someone standing near one plate says something, the one standing near the other one hears it too.
Fancy.
Our plan is to place 2 of the plates in their camp. That way we can sound them out without risk.
And you want me to do the placing?
You, Firespark, and the mercenary, Dalvarek. However, you cannot travel to the island by ship. That would be too conspicuous.
So you want me to
We
swim?
found out that the Pyreans had some kind of underground transporting system.
That would've been handy to have.
Undertrains, that's what they called them. These trains connected the most important regions of the realm with each other, and thus probably also the temple on the island where Korek's ships set anchor. If we can manage to find one of these trains, we could use them to get right to his camp.
Okay.
And as it happens, we have information about a Pyrean temple in the Crystal Forest. One that is still intact enough for us to find a way into one of these trains.
The Living Temple.
That's how you call it, yes.
Yellow?
But enough of the chit-chat. First of all, we need to find the gem that is used to open the gate of the temple. And I have a guess where we could find it. A village called Fogville, not far from the Whisperwood.
Yes, I'm familiar. So when do we set out?
As soon as possible. Joseph the mercenary has already traveled to Fogville, and you should do the same. I will meet you there.
So we are talking about accomplished facts, or what?
It is the only way. I'm sorry, Natara. Prophet, I'm counting on you. Find out why Korek is here.
I will do this. Well, I guess that means we have our next quest, don't we? An island several miles off the shore, huh? And we need to head back to Fogville. Just where I don't want to go.